Welcome to our channel, Senior Health Master 247. In today's video, I'd like to share with you a familiar, easy to find, and inexpensive food that can help seniors sleep better, strengthen heart health, support eyesight, and even help prevent osteoporosis. That simple, humble food? Onions. No, it's not a dietary supplement or expensive health tonic. It's just an onion. But when used correctly, it can support sleep, boost immunity, protect your heart, keep your bones strong, and sharpen your memory. Please take a few moments to join me as we explore 8 astonishing benefits of this modest bulb. And most importantly, learn how to use onions safely and effectively, along with senior-friendly recipes you can add to your daily diet. Don't miss the end of this video. What you'll learn about onions could truly make a difference in your health journey. So let's dive into this list of 8 surprising onion benefits, starting now. Number 1, boosting the immune system. As we grow older, our immune systems gradually weaken. Our bodies struggle to fend off viruses, bacteria, and inflammation like they once could. That's why it's vital to include foods that naturally support immune health, and onions are one of the simplest yet most effective choices. How exactly do onions help? Onions are rich in quercetin, a naturally occurring flavonoid with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Studies show quercetin can counteract excessive free radicals, molecules known to damage cells and impair immunity in older adults. It has also demonstrated the ability to inhibit flu viruses and respiratory syncytial virus, RSV, while reducing lung inflammation, a common concern for seniors, especially during cold seasons. In addition to quercetin, onions contain vitamin C, selenium, and organic sulfur compounds, all of which stimulate the production of immune cells like white blood cells and strengthen the body's natural defenses. A diet that regularly includes onions, alongside fresh vegetables, may help reduce respiratory infections and aid faster recovery. Next, we will discover more onions can do. That is, protect your heart. Number 2, supporting and protecting cardiovascular health. By their 60s and 70s, many of us experience stiffened arteries, higher blood pressure, and increased risk of heart attack or stroke. That's why medical experts recommend antioxidant and anti-inflammatory rich diets, and onions fit the bill perfectly. Ever wondered why those following a Mediterranean diet, which includes onions regularly, typically enjoy much lower heart disease rates? Onions are packed with quercetin, which reduces vascular inflammation, lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, and prevents the oxidation of blood fats, key factors in atherosclerosis. Quercetin also helps relax blood vessel walls, promoting smoother blood flow and healthier blood pressure. But that's not all. Onions contain allyl sulfide, a sulfur compound that inhibits platelet aggregation, clumping, reducing the risk of blood clots, the leading cause of strokes and heart attacks in older adults. A European study found that people who ate onions at least 4 times a week reduced their risk of cardiovascular disease by 20 to 25%. Adding onions to your daily meals, whether roasted with vegetables, simmered in chicken soup, or lightly sautéed with olive oil, not only enhances flavor, but also gives your heart a gentler day-to-day workload. Now let's move on to another key concern for older adults: keeping bones and joints strong. Number 3, promoting bone strength and preventing osteoporosis. Osteoporosis, or the gradual loss of bone density, becomes a major concern for older adults. Even minor bumps can lead to fractures of the hip or spine. Yet, a humble onion may quietly help protect our bones. Why are onions good for bones? Onions contain sulfur compounds like allyl sulfide and gamma-glutamyl peptides, which suppress osteoclasts, cells that break down bone, and stimulate osteoblasts, cells that build bone. In other words, onions slow bone loss and promote bone formation, vital for maintaining strong, age-resilient bones. Did you know a study in Menopause Journal 2010 found that menopausal women who ate onions 3 to 4 times a week had higher bone density and a 20% lower risk of hip fractures compared to those who didn't? Onions also contain flavonoids such as quercetin and camphorol, which reduce joint inflammation and support connective tissue health. When paired with a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, onions become a natural ally in preventing osteoporosis. Have you ever felt joint pain when the weather changes? Are you taking calcium supplements but unsure what to pair them with for better absorption? Onions might be the simple, affordable answer you have been missing. Next, let's see how onions support digestion as well. Number 4, supporting digestion and gut health. As we age, digestion often slows down. Bloating, constipation, loss of appetite, or indigestion after meals are common complaints among seniors. But did you know just one small onion can help make digestion smoother? That's thanks to inulin, a soluble fiber abundant in onions. Inulin isn't broken down in the stomach or small intestine. Instead, it travels to the colon where it acts as a prebiotic, food for beneficial gut bacteria. When probiotics thrive, your gut microbiome becomes more balanced, improving nutrient absorption, boosting bowel movement, and easing digestive discomfort. Do you sometimes experience persistent bloating, indigestion, or constipation? That may signal an imbalance in your gut flora. A study from the University of Reading in the UK found that consuming 5 to 8 grams of inulin daily for 2 weeks noticeably improved bowel frequency, reduced bloating, and created a lighter feeling in the belly. And you can get nearly 2 grams of inulin simply by eating half a medium onion, an easy first step toward better digestive health. Onions also contain fructooligosaccharides, FOS, another prebiotic that encourages the growth of bifidobacteria and lactobacilli. These friendly bacteria ferment fiber and produce short-chain fatty acids that nurture gut cells and support digestive lining integrity. So do you prefer raw onions, cooked lightly, or do you avoid them because of the strong taste? Cooking gently preserves most inulin and FOS, making them both tasty and gut-friendly. Strong bones keep you active, but stable blood sugar keeps your energy steady. Onions can help here too. Number 5, natural blood sugar control. High blood sugar, especially prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, is becoming increasingly common among older adults. Many rely on medication, but few realize that natural foods like onions can help control blood sugar effectively when used consistently and properly. So, what makes onions special? First, onions contain quercetin, a potent antioxidant compound that not only supports heart health but also improves insulin sensitivity, meaning insulin works more effectively to move glucose from the blood into cells. This is a key factor in naturally lowering blood sugar, especially for seniors with insulin resistance, which often develops after age 60. Onions also supply organic sulfur compounds like S-methylcysteine and allyl-propyl disulfide. These substances can inhibit liver enzymes that break down insulin, extending insulin's active period in your body and helping to maintain more stable blood sugar levels after meals. One study published in Environmental Health Insights 2010 reported that type 2 diabetes patients who ate 100 grams of raw onions daily, about half a large onion, for 8 weeks saw an average 40 mdl drop in fasting blood glucose, a very promising result. Whether cooked or eaten raw, onions can support blood sugar balance, especially when paired with whole grains and leafy greens. It's important to use them regularly, about a quarter to half an onion per day, but not in excessive amounts at once, to avoid upsetting sensitive stomachs. Stable blood sugar is just one part of healthy aging. Next, let's talk about something just as important: getting good sleep and feeling at ease. Number 6, helping sleep and promoting relaxation. Sleep is foundational to total health, yet many older adults struggle with restful sleep and often experience anxiety, restlessness, or mild depression. Thankfully, certain foods, even onions, can help. Did you know onions contain the amino acid L-tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, emotions, and sleep? With enough tryptophan, your body produces serotonin, which helps promote the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. So regularly eating onions can support natural melatonin production, helping you fall asleep more easily and sleep more deeply through the night. Onions also contain quercetin, which not only supports cardiovascular health, but has been shown to reduce anxiety and depression by regulating the HPA axis, which often becomes imbalanced in older adults. A study in neuropharmacology found quercetin can lower cortisol, our stress hormone, and raise GABA, a calming neurotransmitter that soothes the brain and brings the body into a relaxed state. Adding onions to your evening meal, whether roasted until tender, lightly sautéed, or added to a vegetable soup, can help support your nervous system, balance sleep-related hormones, and promote natural relaxation. Now that we've covered sleep and mental well-being, let's look at another common concern among seniors: chronic pain and inflammation. Number 7, anti-inflammatory support and relief from chronic pain. Chronic inflammation is a silent culprit behind many health issues in older adults: arthritis, bone pain, spinal degeneration, and widespread muscle aches. Many rely on daily pain relievers, but few know natural foods like onions offer gentle anti-inflammatory relief without harsh side effects. Why are onions effective at reducing inflammation? The key lies in quercetin, a strong flavonoid with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Quercetin can inhibit inflammatory enzymes such as CoX and LOX, thereby reducing the production of pain-causing mediators like prostaglandins and leukotrienes, similar to how NSAIDs work, but gentler on the stomach and liver. Onions also contain organic sulfur compounds like thiopropanol S-oxide, which, despite making you tear up when peeling, help dilate tiny blood vessels and reduce swelling in inflamed tissues. Preclinical studies suggest that regular intake can significantly reduce chronic inflammation markers in joints and muscles. A Wageningen University, Netherlands, study found that older adults who ate onions at least 5 days a week had much lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a key inflammation marker, compared to those who didn't. We should include onions in our daily diet as part of a natural anti-inflammatory strategy, alongside healthy weight management and gentle exercise. Pain relief is vital, but protecting your eyesight is just as crucial as we grow older. Let's see how onions can quietly support your vision. 2. Number 8, protecting vision and nurturing the light of age. As we grow older, vision naturally declines. Dry eyes, blurriness, and more serious conditions like AMD, age-related macular degeneration, and cataracts. The underlying cause? Oxidative stress and a lack of essential eye nutrients. Surprisingly, onions, simple bulbs from the garden, contain compounds that help protect the retina and maintain healthy vision well into old age. What makes onions valuable for eye health? First and foremost is quercetin, a mighty antioxidant that fights free radicals damaging the retina. Studies in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry show quercetin reduces retinal cell inflammation and helps slow the progression of AMD, the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Onions also provide vitamin C and zinc, essential for strengthening collagen in the cornea and supporting the tiny blood vessels that feed the retina. Zinc plays a crucial role in transporting vitamin A from the liver to the retina, supporting night vision and helping your eyes adjust in low light. In addition, natural sulfur compounds like allyl sulfide improve blood flow to the eyes, ensuring better oxygen and nutrient delivery. With good circulation, your eyes feel less strained and can function longer before aging takes its toll. A Korean study published in 2016 noted that people who regularly consumed onions had a 23% lower risk of developing cataracts, thanks to the synergistic effects of multiple natural antioxidants. So, have you added onions to your daily meals yet? Just 1/4 of a cooked onion each day can help preserve the light of your eyes throughout your golden years. To help you see how these simple changes can truly make a difference, let me share with you a real-life story of an older gentleman who gave onions a try for just 1 month and how the onion habit that changed his life. At 74 years old, Harold Thompson had grown used to aches, restless nights, and the frustrating rise and fall of his blood sugar. A retired school principal from Ohio, Harold had always believed in traditional medicine. But after years of relying on pills, he found himself growing weary, not just physically, but emotionally. One afternoon, while watching a health segment on a local senior wellness channel, Harold heard about the potential benefits of eating onions regularly. Skeptical but intrigued, he decided to give it a try. What do I have to lose, he thought. He began simply, about half a cooked yellow onion every day, added to his dinners, sometimes roasted, sometimes sautéed with spinach, or added to soup. He followed the suggested routine faithfully, never skipping a day for an entire month. To his surprise, small changes began to surface by week 2. His fasting blood sugar dropped steadily. His glucometer showed numbers he hadn't seen in years. He started sleeping through the night, waking up more rested and alert. The stiffness in his knees, which made morning walks a chore, began to ease. But what touched him the most wasn't physical. It was the feeling of being in control again, of making a simple, natural change that actually made a difference. By the end of the month, Harold had shared his onion journey with his walking group at the park. A few even joined him. It's not magic, he told them, just consistency and a little help from nature. Now, onions are a staple in Harold's kitchen. For him, it's not just a vegetable. It's a small act of care, repeated daily, that brought back vitality one bite at a time. In conclusion, we've explored 8 remarkable benefits of onions for senior health: lowering blood pressure and blood sugar, protecting heart, bones, and bones, improving digestion, boosting immunity, calming inflammation, supporting restful sleep, and preserving vision. All of this comes from one simple, inexpensive, and versatile kitchen staple: onions. Rich in quercetin, vitamin C, selenium, sulfur compounds, fiber, and flavonoids, onions are truly a hidden kitchen remedy that helps older adults manage chronic illnesses naturally. Nutritional tips for you include onions 5 days a week, about 1/4 and a half an onion daily, in soups, roasts, stir fries, or raw if your stomach can handle it. Choose red or yellow onions for higher antioxidant content. Pair onions with leafy greens, fatty fish, nuts, and whole grains for a balanced heart, brain, and bone-friendly diet. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe to Senior Health Master 247, and share with friends and family so we can all enjoy health, happiness, and longevity together. Health isn't just the absence of illness, it's the freedom to live every day with ease and joy. So let's celebrate life with small but powerful steps, starting with an onion toward a bright, beautiful future ahead.